The body and soul are two distinct concepts that have been discussed by philosophers, theologians, and scientists for centuries. Generally speaking, the body is considered the physical aspect of a human being, while the soul is considered the non-physical aspect. The body is made up of physical matter, and it is the vessel through which individuals experience the world. It is responsible for functions such as movement, sensation, and digestion. The body is subject to physical laws and can be studied through scientific inquiry. On the other hand, the soul is considered the non-physical essence of a human being. It is often associated with concepts such as consciousness, spirit, or the seat of emotions and thoughts. The soul is considered to be immortal and can exist beyond physical death. It is often associated with religious or spiritual beliefs. The relationship between the body and soul is a subject of debate and discussion. Some philosophers and religious traditions believe that the body and soul are intimately connected and influence each other, while others believe that the two are separate entities that only have a temporary relationship during life. The question of whether the soul lives beyond death is a matter of philosophical, religious, and spiritual belief. Different cultures and belief systems have different ideas about what happens to the soul after death. In many religious traditions, the belief is that the soul is immortal and continues to exist beyond physical death. For example, in Christianity, it is believed that the soul continues to exist after death and either goes to heaven, hell, or purgatory, depending on one's actions during life. In Hinduism, it is believed that the soul goes through a cycle of death and rebirth, known as samsara. However, from a scientific perspective, there is no empirical evidence to support the existence of the soul or an afterlife. Neuroscience and psychology have made great strides in understanding the workings of the brain and the mind, but there is no conclusive evidence that suggests that the mind or consciousness can exist independently of the brain. Ultimately, whether or not the soul lives beyond death is a matter of belief and faith. Different people have different beliefs, and it is up to each individual to decide what they believe happens to the soul after death.